Hello and welcome to VisionLink Unified Suite Introductory Training. This training is designed for both new and returning users. I'm Matthew Hendry, Technology Field Support Specialist with GCI North America. VisionLink is a web-based platform that allows you to quickly and easily view all of your equipment with insights into actionable information remotely at any time. We have reached a point where nearly all CAD equipment rolling off the production line is ready to send data about its operations to VisionLink. There are product link devices available to connect any machine or asset, new or old, CAT or other manufacturer. The telematics device on CAT machines, the product link unit, sends machine data via a cellular or satellite connection to a cloud server. VisionLink then delivers the machine data as actionable information to answer the questions our customers are asking about their fleet and its performance. VisionLink helps to answer these customer questions in different applications based on a person's role within that company. So the number one question is typically answered in Unified Fleet. How many hours did it run? Where is my asset? As well as what is my fuel level and how much fuel did it burn? How much did it idle? Unified Fleet is made for fleet managers or owner-operators to let them know important information about their fleet so they can make informed decisions on how it can be best utilized. Unified Service is the application that answers questions related to health and maintenance. So are there fault codes coming off the machine that can inform the equipment manager about a low oil pressure event or something else that can be fixed before it becomes a larger issue and causes machine downtime? Were there operator-induced fault codes? These are known as event codes that can be sent if the operator is coasting in neutral or not wearing a seatbelt. These type of events can be used to help identify training opportunities to improve operators' behavior so that they take better care of the machine, run it more safely, and ultimately extend the machine's working life. Unified Service can help customers answer the question, when is my next preventative maintenance due, and how can I avoid downtime? Anything related to machine health or maintenance can be found in Unified Service. Next, we have Unified Productivity. Unified Productivity we will not cover in this session, but is the application that answers productivity-related questions such as how much material was moved, how is a project progressing versus plan, how many cycles did the machine complete, and what was the average payload. Site productivity data is available in Unified Productivity and is dependent on hardware and subscriptions available on the machine. We will cover the basics of fleet and service today, as well as the administrator application, which will help get you the most out of VisionLink. Administrator is where geofences and groups are created. These can be then used as filters on your dashboard or when scheduling reports. Notifications related to fault codes and other alerts are also managed in the application administrator. This training will cover the foundational aspects of Fleet Service Administrator with more in-depth training for each of the applications available in the future. So let's take a look at the course outline. We'll be covering how to log in and reset your password, navigating the application, what are the buttons and icons and what are their functions, how do you navigate between applications, how can you apply widget and application filters, as there are several different filter options available that will help you get the information you're looking for. We will cover some configuration and customization, which is basically making your VisionLink screen your own. The dashboard can be configured to show only the information that is relevant to you. Additionally, all tabular views can be configured and customized as well as the map settings. Alerts and notifications can be quickly set up to notify you of events that have occurred, and dynamic reports can be scheduled to send information to those who need it when they need it. We'll take a quick look at Fleet just so you can understand what it does and how it can get you the information you need, as well as a brief look at Unified Service to understand the different features of service such as maintenance management and fault codes. Finally, I'll show you the most basic administrative functions, including setting asset IDs, creating notifications and reports, as well as groups and geofences. Depending on how your user account was created, you will enter VisionLink by going to visionlink.cat.com and using your Caterpillar CWS login, or using your email address at myvisionlink.com. If you forget your password, use the Forgot Password button available on both login pages to automatically reset your password. We're going to take a look at the buttons and icons you can use to navigate and perform tasks within VisionLink. The buttons and icons, as well as the page layout, is very similar across the applications. So once you learn and understand how the system works, you should be able to easily begin using the other applications that you need in your role. The first button is the hamburger or menu icon. It is primarily used for navigation, so when you're on your desktop, use it to navigate to other pages of the application. And when you're on a mobile device, all application navigation is achieved using this menu icon. Next is the search icon, which is the magnifying glass. It is a predictive search, so as you start to type in either an asset ID or serial number, partial results will show in a list, and you can then select from that list to go to the asset you're looking for. Next is notifications. Anytime you receive a notification, it will show up in your notification icon, and there is a counter that will keep track of your notifications. Use this icon to view existing notifications or create new ones. The application launcher, very much like Google, launches applications within the VisionLink suite, like Service or Administrator. The user icon contains any user-specific information. So preferences are set by the user and reports are user-based, so access those through this icon. This is where you can log out from the application as well. The dashboard icon shows you that you are on the dashboard of an application or of an individual asset. Next may be the most insignificant but important icon, which is the Actions bar. The three dots allow you to perform many functions in VisionLink. Anytime you're trying to change settings or create a report, chances are you'll do it from this action bar. The action bar is on both the page view as well as the individual widgets. The global filter is available for any tabular views. You can apply single or multiple filters and they will be retained across the different pages. So if you want to filter down to just wheel loaders, this is where you can do that. Next is the date range. Certain pages of VisionLink are date range sensitive. So for Unified Suite, in the Fleet view, it is a snapshot in time. However, in utilization, you will not want to know how much a machine has run over a given period. So utilization and asset operation are always date range specific. So set a date range you desire for those pages. The Refine button is used to quickly remove filters and also apply page-specific filters. This applies if a filter would only be used on one page of an application. For example, when looking at fault codes, there is a fault code severity filter. That filter would never be used on any other page of the application, so therefore it is available in the Refine button. Finally, the question mark or help icon is where you can go to the help page related to the application you are in. You can read specific topics related to how to use an application. There is also a section called Getting Started that has tutorial videos, so if you want to just take small segments at a time, you can watch 3-minute videos on how to perform a specific task within the application. So now we want to talk about navigating the platform. How do you go from fleet to service? How do you launch from the administrator when you need to change asset settings? How do you get the different features and pages of each application? We'll be covering many of the different navigation options within the system. First is navigating between the pages of the application, or how do I go from utilization and fleet to the dashboard. Then we have navigating between applications. You simply click on the application launcher and click the icon that you want to launch. If you're in Fleet and want to launch Service or Administrator, click right from here in the application launcher. Notifications is where you can view and either resolve or delete notifications right from this icon. Resolving a notification means that it stays in your history, whereas deleting a notification will remove it from your history altogether. Finally, the user icon is where preferences are set and reports are managed. This is also where you log out from the application. VisionLink Unified Suite is built on a responsive design platform, which means that it will resize to any device without losing any functionality. So anything you can do on your desktop, you can also do on a phone or tablet. Navigation on the mobile platform is very similar to the navigation on your desktop. Just remember that you'll do all navigation from the menu button or the hamburger. I would like to briefly discuss the widget and application filters. There are many different ways to filter the data available within VisionLink and several places where you can apply filters. This allows you to refine the data to show only what you need and filter what you don't. You can filter based on groups, product family, or geofence. On the dashboard, at the highest level, you can filter all the dashboard widgets collectively with a single filter, but also filter individual widgets separately, so that one filter is applied to a specific widget of your choosing. You can apply a single global filter or multiple filters depending on what you're trying to achieve. Filters are very helpful, especially for customers with larger fleets. So to recap, Unified Fleet is for fleet or equipment managers to see where assets are, what state they're in, how much they've been working, how much they've been idling, and what is their fuel level and how much fuel have they been burning. The fleet page is a snapshot in time showing data from the latest report from the machine. Fleet utilization and asset operation are both date range specific. It shows asset runtime and will show a breakdown of working and idle time and fuel burn if the machine has hardware and a subscription that supports this feature. Asset operation is date range specific and simply shows when an asset was working, on what day, and at what time the machine was running and when did it start and stop. Finally, there is the asset dashboard where you can view asset-centric information such as utilization, asset operation, and a map showing the asset's location for one specific asset. Unified Service is for the maintenance or fleet manager who is responsible for ensuring fleet health and availability. It can provide visibility to individual machine status based on available fault codes being sent from the machine, inspections completed using the CAD Inspect app, as well as fluid analysis results. It can be used to track, manage, and record preventative maintenance, with the ability to set up alerts and reports based on when a machine in the fleet is due for service. The mixed fleet integration capability of VisionLink allows customers to integrate data from other OEMs like John Deere, Volvo, Komatsu, and others so that it can be used as a total fleet management tool. The location view in Unified Service provides visibility to where and when fault codes occurred, where machines are located that require service, as well as those that have had inspections or fluid samples done recently. Service is a powerful tool that many customers find very useful for managing their fleet health. To recap, the administrator function, the administrator app is where new users are set up. Asset settings like asset IDs and icons that are displayed for a specific asset can be changed. You can create and edit groups as well as geofences here as well. There are many more features available within the administrator app, but these are the fundamental items that you should understand at the completion of this training. That concludes our introduction to the basics of VisionLink Unified Suite navigation. After you've requested access, you should be able to log in and navigate your way around the system. You should be able to then customize your dashboard so that you only display the information that's important to you. You should understand the basic information available within Unified Fleet, as well as service, and the key functions of the administrator application. There will be additional in-depth training provided on each of the applications in the future. Thank you for completing the CAT Connect Link Technology Basic Training. To continue to build your CAT Connect technologies and service knowledge, please watch the other videos available.